Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome back to Peter's Autovlog. Today we're driving a sapphire orange i4 M50i. Fantastic. Basically a 4 Series, a 3 Series BMW all electric. Let's go ahead, guys, and get in. Beautiful car since we are here on the BMW Drive. And everything goes out to you. It's a beautiful interior, kind of beige interior. Really awesome the way this car looks. Now, no stranger to BMWs, electric BMW, since I drove one last year in the autocross. And let's put the volume down, guys. Love this interior. Got a big, probably like 30-inch screen here, of course, considering your gauges and all your infotainment system. Beautiful steering wheel. Let's go ahead, guys, and since we have a time, I'm gonna be an ass and take all the time doing a review. So a quick drive, first impression of this BMW i4 M50. So we'll go ahead, let's get started, guys. Blue button here and get this thing on. Let me just adjust my mirrors. I'm sure the AC is gonna start coming on, and let's go ahead and just adjust here. And since we gotta go to the, one of the things I don't like, of course, you gotta go and touch the climate menu. Let's bring this down a little bit. It is quite hot today here in St. Pete area. All right, let's go ahead and put this thing on drive, and I think we're all set. And let's put this thing on sport individual, and see how this all-electric BMW is. And I don't think we're gonna make the turning radius, there's no way. So we'll check out the reverse camera. Fantastic camera, as you can see there. Do not rely solely on the camera. Super nice graphics, 360-degree camera, as you can see there. And we'll put this thing back on. It kind of feels like a regular BMW, but obviously you hear those electric noises, which is kind of weird to me. I've been driving, those who don't know me, welcome to the channel, guys. This is Peter's Autovlog. I've been driving BMWs since basically I was about 16. Maybe there was about 2-3 years I didn't have one, but other than that, I've been driving everything from E30s and on up, including 7s, most of the BMWs, not all of them, but the majority of BMWs. And this is, you know, kind of getting into an electric BMW is kind of like odd, because it's supposed to be the ultimate driving machine. Might be the ultimate electric car, but I don't know about that. I have not driven a Tesla. This is of course, if you see my channel, I've driven a Ford Mustang Mach-E GT, the regular Mach-E. I've driven the Ford F-150 Lightning. I've driven the Volt EV version, the Volt EUV, and this is basically the one I know. And this is basically another electric vehicle I'm driving. Oh, the generator braking is pretty hard. Now, I'm a fan of this. I mean, a lot of power, of course. You got, this is here is the M50, which you got dual motors, 536 horsepower, if I'm correct. If not, I'll correct that on the screen, guys. But a lot of power. We're on sport mode, and as you can see, we're just gonna just get in it. And now we got a red light. I'm gonna step on it, but oof. Oh man, it feels like the Jetsons for sure. Fantastic feeling. I mean, if you've not driven an electric vehicle, it is quite an experience. Let's fix some of these mirrors here. Yes, it is quite an experience. I like it. You know, in terms of power, I mean, that one thing I did want to point out, this is the car we drove last year. I was here at this event last year, and this is the car we got to drive on the autocross, and pretty impressive. I was very impressed with the way it handled. The power, it's tons of power. I mean, it's kind of odd because it's instantaneous torque, but if you just kind of drive it normally, it does drive normal. I mean, there's no, I just don't know gears. It's just kind of direct drive. That's what I imagine. The transmission in this is pretty just straightforward. So it does feel like a big golf cart, but obviously this is a BMW 3 Series, or 4 Series as they call it, or i4. The generative braking is pretty. Look, I'm not even stepping on the brake, and this thing is just braking for me. So we got some of that generative braking for the battery. Now I'm gonna step on it yet because we're here in some neighborhoods here, but I mean, it's going a little bit. The ride itself, it is very subtle. I mean, it does feel on the sport, more on the handling side, a little bit taut, a little bit more refined. It is stiff in a certain way, but it is still very tolerable, if I'm correct. I mean, it's really nice, the ride. But man, here's the things you are doing 45, 50, and if you just get on it, oh my God, it's instantaneous. The power is just crazy. I think the torque is about 583, somewhere in the upper 500-pound range. My God. I mean, talk about torque. Holy shucks. Wow, impressive. Now here we're on this is a rougher part of this road that we're kind of here going around Tampa Bay area. The suspension, it is supple. I mean, it's not punishing, but it is on the firm side, which I love is the BMW next to this. Fantastic car. I mean, this thing just, I'm sure all the systems are on But this thing has, I mean, you cannot feel the weight a lot. I mean, this thing feels so agile. I cannot believe how good the BMW engineers are hiding that weight, because I'm sure this is with all the heavy weight of the batteries and the engines. I mean, of course, the electric engines. I mean, this thing's got to be at least 5,500 pounds, close to 6,000 pounds, probably 3 tons. They just are masking the weight unbelievably well. It's just a good car, such a good car to drive. I mean, it's fun. I drove it on autocross. It's very fun. It is a lot of weight, so it's not, you know, obviously once you come into I'm sure once you get into you know, if you're doing some sport driving, I'm sure you're gonna feel the weight at some point where just, you know, just the inertia and the law of physics are gonna not be on your side with all this weight. But as you can see, I don't know if the camera's gonna capture it. We do have a head-up display as well, very clear, very nice graphics. It shows you the miles per hour, the speed limit in this area, and just some of the RPMs. In terms of this car, guys, really beautiful interior. You can see all kinds of really nice the color, the way this is. We got a volume button right here. I don't know what kind of system we got here. I'm not gonna mess with that radio. You can hear in the basically the pumped up noise from basically the fake engine noise that is being pumped at the moment. But impressive. And if I let go, look at the generator braking right now. It's just putting me really just brakes pretty heavily, to be honest. Now this guy here is waiting. Let's go ahead, guys, and go this way here. But very impressive. This is the second time I go around this car. I just want to give you guys a little more impressions, a little more better review, because sometimes, you know, you're not used to just, can you here's the keys, go at it. Very impressive car. I mean, this car, this is the top of the line. You also have the i4 40 model, I think it is. I'm confused with all these names, but you got the lesser ones with about 300 horsepower. This has got basically twice the power. Oh wow, yeah, it's got, the suspension is a little bit on the stiffer side. I'm sure BMW has to do that because this is a heavy car with all the batteries. No, there's no doubt about it. And then we got the C3M here in the back of it. Now, of course, if we come here, man, I feel like in the Jetsons. The noise acceleration is really weird. I gotta be careful with these people because a lot of people just kind of going into this road. I don't want to be also speeding like here too crazy, because I'm sure the cops will notice that we got some crazy people out here on BMWs. But I love this thing. It feels good. I mean, it's kind of just to me, it's not my cup of tea in terms of this. I'm sure that, I mean, it's fast. It handles pretty damn good considering it's 6,000 pound weight. But it's just not what I kind of like, you know, it's not my cup of tea, all these weird noises. I prefer the engine. I prefer the burning of fuel. And I'm not, look at that thing, just, man, I haven't touched the brake. I don't think I ever touched the brake at all on this drive so far. But let me know what you guys think of this electric BMWs. And, you know, I've driven, of course, the Ford Mach-E GT, which is going to go on. I haven't put it as this yet, but you'll see that before this. That's very quick. This is definitely feels on a different level. And you can tell this is more of a, yeah, this definitely got some more ingenuity, or, you know, feels definitely heavier, a little more, you know, definitely feels more like a BMW. That's what I'm trying to say. But in the electric carish way, I don't know. It's really interesting. But I mean, the interior, it's really beautiful. I mean, it's got super modern. It feels super, I like the way this feels. And it's a great car. I mean, obviously, it came on for escrow. No, these aren't cheap. They're like $60,000-$70,000. We got 65% in battery. It's got, we're on sports, but I don't know, guys. Let me know what you guys think. I like it. I mean, it's gotta be fun. I don't know. To me, it'll kind of get tiring of. Let me see if anybody's coming here. So yeah, this kind of noise might get tiring to me. I prefer something more naturally. It does have an interesting noise to what it's pumping through the speakers. I think that's why you have to have the hardware car to have at least good quality, you know, fake engine sound coming. If you have the bass stereo, it might sound kind of crappy, but it's got some good power. Oh yeah, this thing just got some crazy power. But all right, guys, let me know what you think of this i4 M50 sedan. Basically a quick, you know, 3 Series with all electric power. And great. Now I'm pushing the brake a little bit. Yeah, they're touchy brakes too. But let me know what you guys think. Beautiful car. I kind of like it. It'll be kind of fun. I'm not too sure if I can just do something like this every day, I'll be honest. But 2023 BMW i4 M50, 536 horsepower, normal all electric vehicle, electric sedan. I got 3 Series sedans, basically what it is to me. I'm not used to all this BMW, different names and numbers and all that kind of stuff, but it's a fantastic car. Thank you, BMW, for allowing us to be driving these cars. And this is, I mean, hands down, my hat off to the BMW engineers that are producing these vehicles. It's not easy to mask all that weight in terms of the way the car feels, the suspension. It's just an amazing job. But all right, guys, thank you for watching. You guys have a fantastic afternoon, evening, or wherever you are. And we're back here to home base at this BMW event. And wow, let me see. Let's just go ahead and park this somewhere. Really impressive car. I really enjoying this so far. Check out the reverse camera, guys, real quick. Oh, and I don't think that, yeah, the engine noise, no, the engine noise still goes, does go back. Trying to see where this thing fits in here. And all right, guys, there we go. Press the brake and brake. And have a good afternoon, guys. Thank you for watching. We'll see you next video. Take care. Bye-bye.